Hello and welcome to Talking Corner. This is the podcast of Gamers Corner. I'm Cypher33.
And I'm wearing Cowboy.
I'm Oz Doctor.
And I'm Oz Grillis.
Welcome. All right, boys, let's get started.
Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of episode 2 of our podcast, Talking Corner. In last episode, we went over some rating and moderating techniques and how they work and the advantages and disadvantages of them. Today, we'll be doing more on moderating, and it's going to be a shorter episode, but we're going to make it up to you. So tune in, we're going to pick up where we left off. Cheers.
I don't know. I think, with the right tools and the right time, everyone can make streaming something.
This is an example of how everybody's different. Different people have different opportunities. I don't have the opportunity to stream as often. So when I do have the opportunity to stream, I have to evaluate what's more important for me to get into Grill or Doc stream or Cowboy stream or Ninja stream or Mama stream or Queen stream, and help them build their community, which in turn will eventually build mine, or stream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I have to, what's the best option for me right now? And there are times where I don't stream because I've made a commitment to be a support system for other people. And I'm okay with that.
I think.
No, I'm all right with that because I know the type of people that I'm putting you are who you run with. So I know that I'm strategically putting myself around people who are like-minded, who want the same goal, who I know that if I invest in them, they will invest in me.
And just like Doc said before, when you do stream, people flock to it because of the community that you build and the way you build with people.
Yeah, and 100%. It's great because you can see a streamer sometimes with 15 viewers but one chatter, or you can see a streamer with 12 viewers and 12 chatters. What's the difference?
Well,
the difference is
like
community.
a 12 and 12.
Yeah, exactly.
Mine sometimes is a 1.
So how do you feel then on a streamer making you a mod without asking? You can just mod anyone.
I feel like that's okay. How to do it for everybody who doesn't know, you can just type it in your chat /mod space, type their name, done. That's how you make someone a mod, simply. Yeah.
Well, that's how you raid too, Cowboy.
Cowboy, go.
Yeah, that's how you raid as well. I mean, we can always bring a screen up eventually or whatever and do whatever, but no, I don't think you should chuck it on somebody unless the streamer believes in them, sort of, but don't expect anything. Like you say, if you're going to chuck it on somebody, don't expect them to just stand up to the plate instantly.
Yeah, I suppose it comes down to expectations, doesn't it? Like if I'm throwing a mod at someone, what do I don't expect them to be. If I'm just going to throw it at them, then I don't obviously expect them to be the best mod that's ever seen. I suppose they may do some mod duties, they may do none.
Yeah.
But I've just made them. I suppose there's a difference as well of making them a mod or just giving them the status.
Well, I've given people the status, really.
It's more of a status
way of rewarding people.
I mean, I've done it. I've done it to use simply because if I needed just to do anything in my chat, because you're always there, and you know what I mean. Then,
which is the exact reason
you can do stuff.
The exact reason I gave it to Lone. Lone was always in my chat every single time without fail. Yeah. So I just gave it to him, and he's like, "Oh, what'd you give me that for?" I'm just like, "Well, you're always here, man." Like, regardless. So, but I felt like it was both. It was that, and it was a way of rewarding as well because he was always there. But then had that status.
Like I gave him, I don't say give people a subscription to your own channel, but I gifted Lone a subscription to my channel when he first started coming in because he was there all the time, and I felt like I should give him the status.
A reward.
Yeah. Like I don't say don't gift. If you're gifting yourself subs, you're losing half the money immediately, so you might as well just keep the money. But if you're doing it for someone who's always there, rewarding, it's not about
it. Well, it's giving back in a way. It's giving back in a way.
Yeah, and really, it only costs you half the amount. If you think about it,
I suppose then we could also touch on the VIP status. I suppose against the moderator status, and
I think VIP is good.
It's harder to do though.
It's harder to make someone a VIP than it is to make them a mod because you can't go /VIP and do it.
Yeah, correct.
And you can't have them VIP and moderator.
Yeah. So I actually made Osmic. I took him off mod and made him a VIP. I think you're a VIP too, Doctor. Because obviously, as I was saying before, we can't. You know,
I can't
stream
mod
at the
your
same
channel.
time. Yeah, you know, unless like there was a
Yeah.
random time when I was streaming, and you weren't. So sometimes I stream random days, and then if something did happen and you're in my chat, I just go root mod. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
but there's no
Now,
point
with-
doing it normally.
Well, how do you guys feel moderators should handle commands? Should they know the commands? Should they know how to access the commands?
Most people, you just type in exclamation commands and you can get the list. So I feel like mods should do that and know
Yeah.
the commands.
Do you feel then if a mod is doing that they don't know their job properly?
I feel like that's how they're learning it.
What do you expect? What are the bullet points that you expect from a moderator? Let's put that out there.
Well, I
Because
think
then
each
you
channel-
can start
I think-
you
I
can
think-
start to understand what comes with it then.
I think every streamer is going to be different in that regard. Like people are going to think different things are more important, if you will. For instance, I purposely made exclamation point commands. So I have exclamation point hype, exclamation point raid, exclamation point whatever. So my mods or anybody in my chat can use them. Well, people in my chat aren't going to know them if people in my chat aren't using them. I'm streaming. I can't use them as easily. So if my
Correct.
mods know my commands and they're using my commands, then my chat is going to see my commands and my chat is going to use my commands. Now, commands aren't your stream success isn't contingent on your command use, but the more your commands are used, so, you know, what's the value of a command? Is it valuable, hold enough value to you that you incorporate it in, hey, mods, would you mind making sure that people get a shout out? Make sure that people understand this command's there for Discord or for my
Yeah, that's
YouTube
up to
channel.
your
Right.
own individual preference, yeah. So obviously, I would like, I have shout out buttons in my stream deck, so it doesn't really matter if the moderator doesn't shout it out, but if other people don't have stream decks, other people don't have, you know, stuff like that, so you'd want your moderator to shout them out. Say you're playing COD and you're really intense and someone comes in and you want your moderator to shout them out, it's different. Yeah, so to each person, I think it's different.
Yeah, and again, the bigger that you get, the more you're going to need that moderator's help.
Absolutely, because like you get a raid and you don't see the raid right away, or you don't see a sub right away. Your moderators can stimulate chat and get that going by getting that hype going. Hey, hype, sub hype, you know, your moderators drive your chat when you're not engaging. So you need to pick people who are going to be invested in you as well.
Even just saying like, oh, he's concentrating now, he always looks at chat, he'll be there soon. Just something simple
Yeah.
like that. If you're a moderator.
Acknowledging the people and remembering them. So I've been in Doc's chat the past, you know, couple times he's streamed, and you have a new person there. It's Fat something is his
Yeah.
name. He's a
Yep.
new guy. So anytime I see him jump in, I'm like, hey, so and so, how are you? Because I'm
Yeah.
acknowledging that presence.
Mm.
You know, Doc
Yeah.
might miss it because we've all seen our chats and our people have the same colors. Multiple people have chatted, but I thought it was all the same person's chat.
Yeah, exactly.
So I got lost there. So a moderator can help me connect where I've missed. My moderator's watching me. They see that I didn't connect to this comment. They can comment to that comment to keep chat flowing, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Definitely.
Yeah. So how do you feel about it? We covered most of rating, you think, and most of moderators, I suppose, too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think clip that as well. I think clip that. If you say clip that, I think a moderator should definitely clip that.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yes, 100%.
If you
So
shout
good.
clip that, that's the person that I would expect to like clip the clip.
When I'm lurking, I generally have the sound up very little while I'm doing other things, whether it's playing a game or researching things on the internet or working on montages or video clips or whatever I am doing. So if I hear somebody say that, I'm instantly going to be drawn to that stream
And you do it
to
all the
try to
time.
engage with them.
Yeah, yeah.
Like sometimes you're not talking for ages, and I know you're doing other things. And I'll be like, Cypher, clip it, or something. And then next thing you're back, and you're like, yeah, cool, clip, or whatever. I need you for a second. You'll be like, oh yeah, what's up? You know, like stuff like that.
I think we touched on it in the previous podcast as well about pre-clipping and just and knowing when to be watching a stream and just be clipping it anyway as part of interaction, just general
And
interaction.
not only
Funny
like
stuff.
good funny stuff. Not doesn't have to be
Yes.
good gameplay. Funny stuff's way better, right? In my opinion, than good gameplay. You can just watch someone else if you want to watch good gameplay.
I
You know,
want
it
to
is.
promote funny stuff and awkward stuff because I obviously don't have good gameplay, judging by our last video that was more than a month away. Are we going to do another video, Grill?
I'm frozen.
I don't think he wants to say anything.
I should do it. I'm busy. I'm
We
busy
need a
editing podcasts.
montage. We need a montage of just post up your baddest plays and put
We're
them
gonna
all
do
together.
that. So once we do the March
Fuck
best
you,
plays, we're gonna be like at everyone, blah blah blah. We're gonna do worst ones, and I'll go through what we have already because we have some pretty bad ones already, mostly sci-fi.
The most stupidest play.
Yeah.
Oh, you could clip me for.
I'm not gonna lie. I've
Plays.
splattered a good few times on fucking Warzone.
those
I'm
Oh,
always
how good are
splatting
they?
on the floor.
listen,
You get
you
back
know
for the
what?
gulag, you're like dead.
one of the
Shit.
one of the best streams that I remember from Jay and Grill. No, Cowboy, again, I don't get to be in a lot of yours, but something that I remember that I clipped from theirs was when you guys were playing PUBG and you guys got that truck stuck on the wall and it was I think
We're
it was
shooting out the tires.
tires. To get the truck going again. You know, you're doing flips, you're having fun.
All the
That
time,
the one when he
Oscar
was on
took
that
all his
fucking
clothes
loot, the
off,
loot
and he
ramp.
was chasing
Yeah.
that guy and trying to punch him.
Yeah.
I know the other guy
Yeah.
was naked and he was chasing.
Yeah, those moments, they're funny, you know, they're engaging, and I'm sitting here laughing at you guys laughing with each other. It's a big hangout, you know, like we're all hanging out at each other's house in a digital way, you know, and I'm just enjoying watching the gameplay. So I think part of my struggle when I'm streaming is I feel like I have to engage with chat when they're not engaging, but I also have to remember that when I'm watching somebody stream, I'm not always engaging, I'm also watching, you know. So you got to read your chat, you got to read the people that are there, and you got to be attentive.
Yeah, so like obviously with you, we know what you're doing, but then like for a random viewer or someone else, we don't know exactly what's happening to them. Like example, Nickel Ninja, we know he watches us when he's at work, so he's not going to be there 100% of the time.
Right.
Yeah, but then other people
Yeah.
you're like, oh, so you don't really know. So I feel like you need to pretend like someone's there at all times.
Yeah, touching on that, it's definitely everyone says it, and no matter how many self-help videos you watch, they treat one viewer and 100 viewers the same.
100%, yeah.
You have your same things that you say at the start of your stream. You do a countdown the same that's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
You end the stream the same, even if no one's viewing. Every single
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
A good one is the start of a stream. So don't just start it and you're like, oh, no one's watching. You know, we're gonna turn my game on. When people go and watch your past broadcast and they hit it, the first thing they're gonna see is the start of your stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, so you're not
even
enjoying
just be
it.
like, no one's there. You hit start streaming and then you go, hey guys, welcome, Oz Girls stream Wednesday night. Let's do it. You know, whatever. I've never done this, but I should. But
Yeah.
that's good. If someone watches your past broadcast, that's what they're going to see first, and they're going to probably be more chance of following you from that.
That's why I try to
Also-
have that intro music almost like I started a couple minutes before the time that I said, so that I know people are going to kind of filter in. They have the music going on. I have my chat up, but I have myself muted because I'm still kind of doing my things behind the scene. I see them popping in. I'm engaging with them still until I can get everything pulled together.
But even the starting soon's not too bad. So you have starting soon like 5 minutes. And you have the countdown there, and you're setting up all your stuff, like you're posting, you're going lives, whatever. People who watch that past broadcast, they see your countdown, so they just skip ahead to the fight. Well, I know I do. I skip ahead to when the starting soon finishes, and then you can be like, starting soon. You have your transition. You're there. You're like, hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is what we're going to do today. And I feel like that's a good way for your viewers as well, because they know they come in 5 minutes after you start.
Consistency.
Consistency. Alright guys, well that is it on rating and moderating. In the next episode we're going to move on to income streams. We know this is a shorter episode, so we've made a mini episode Xbox versus PlayStation, which we'll be dropping this week to make up to you guys this short timed podcast. Cheers.